Hey everybody. Well, I already did a regular Christmas song for the more advanced players, and I felt like there should be one that's more accessible to players who not quite at that experience level. So I arranged Silent Night in a very simple format. It shouldn't probably take you too long to get together. Hopefully you'll get it down by Christmas. Um, but it still sounds nice, and it'll probably sound really nice on an acoustic or whatever you've got at home. So have fun with it. I hope you do well with it. And go to guitarlessons365.com and comment and let me know how you did. Thanks. Okay, just real quickly, I'm going to play through this arrangement here, and so we'll know what we're working towards for the rest of the lesson. Here we go. Okay, so it's a nice, easy arrangement that uses a lot of the open chords and some of the one of the bar chords we've already done. So hopefully it won't be something that'll take you too long to get a handle on. But so let's start here. You have to finger this a few different ways than we've done it before. Like this is actually the first is off a C major chord, but we have to play it with your third finger at the 5th fret, and then you're on the 5th string. I mean, at the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and then your first finger at the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And that's how you get that 3, 2, 0. And while you're holding those two low notes, you then go up and play that top melody note and then back down to the 0. So you kind of want to go. And then you're already holding the two notes you need to pick next. You just need to hit the 5th and 4th string together. I think the biggest challenge in this song for you going to be is to hit the right amount of strings. When you're strumming these chords, you can't go past the melody note. That top note's always the melody note. So like when we're doing this G chord, you got to be able to go right to the 2nd string and stop. You can't hit that 1st string. So that's what you're probably going to have the most work on, but it'll be a good exercise for you. So after that first two measures, it does it again. Then we get to that G. Now, we're going to hold this just a little bit differently than we did when we played our G major and our open position chords. This third finger is going to play the 3rd fret 6th string, second finger is going to play the 2nd fret 5th string, and then the pinky is going to play this 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So you're just going to play it you're not going to play the 1st string. Strum all the way across. I hope you guys are following along with the music, because this will help you understand what I'm saying if I'm going too fast. Strum across to that top melody note, and then you pick it again by itself while still holding that chord underneath it, letting it still ring. Then you pick up your pinky and you let that be an open string, and starting on the 2nd line of the 2nd staff, we go all the way across that open string. Then we go back to this full C major chord that we learned before, and we're going to stop the picking though on the 2nd string on that 1, and then pick that 1 again, and then just pick the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string of that chord. Just kind of drag across the strings. It gives you a good sound anyway, because it makes it really nice and slow. All right, now we go to the F bar chord here. We're actually going to go ahead and hold that. This is that bar chord that the major shape was 6 strings that we went through, and it's played at the 1st fret. Try to go ahead and do the full bar, even though you don't need it for this particular measure, but you're going to strum the 4 lowest pitched strings, stopping on that 3rd string. So we got 1, 3, 3, 2, and then you pick 2 again, the third string, the second fret on the third string. Then you do a full strum of the chord again, but this time go all the way to the second string. And then you need to lift up the bottom of your first finger. That was held down, that second string at the first fret there. Now you get to lift it up. You don't have to do a bar anymore. That way it allows that second string to ring open. You're still holding the note here though. And then come down across to the second fret, third string. And then back to that same thing like the first measure in the song. Like the first two measures in the song. Then you do that whole F thing again. And that same thing at the beginning again. All right, easy enough. Now we're going to go to the climactic part of the song. Back to that G chord that we held with 3, 2, 0, 0, and then the third fret here on the second string, stopping on the second string, and then pick that 3 again. Now we're going to do a full G7 chord. This is a dominant 7 chord. Just basically keep these two fingers here and move your first finger to the first fret, first string, and strum across. And then use your pinky on that third fret again on the second string, pick that note, and then lift it up and hit that string open. Now you want those to go as much as you can underneath the chord, like over the chord, still ringing. Then you move back over to the normal C major, but just strum the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And then go to an A minor chord, regular A minor, all 5 strings. And then back to that C major chord, just the 5th, 4th, and 3rd, 2nd string strum though. And then let your pick trail, still holding the same chord. These notes you pick by themselves are inside the chord already. So you strum the chord, then the 3rd string open, and then the 5th string, the 2nd fret. Move these two fingers over up, 1 string each. So this, and you can pick up your first finger, the 3rd finger comes on the 3rd fret, 6th string, the 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, and then the 2 middle open strings. So we got, just strum the 4 lowest pitch strings on the guitar, then bring your pinky down on the 3rd fret on the 4th string, and then lift it up and go open on the same string by themselves. And we end it with a normal C major chord without the first string again. Okay, so after you get it down, play the beginning of the video back again and just see if you can get it to where you can play along, and make sure you download the music. And I hope you can get this going by Christmas. Let me know how it goes. Thanks.